View. We are so proud of our school here at Valley View, and we are so excited for you to come and join us. Come on in and see what the school is all about. Come on. This is Sir Valiant. We are the Valiant Knights. We work on leadership, empathy, accountability, and determination. This is Mrs. Johnson's office. She is our school counselor. She comes into all of the classrooms to teach guidance once a week for 30 minutes, but she also helps out with all students with friendships and social skills and things like that. This is our health room. Miss Cindy is our health assistant, and she is here all day when students are here. So from 8:45 until 4 o'clock is when she's in our building. These are our fantastic custodians. This is Mr. Jim and Mr. Matt.
We're looking forward to seeing you this fall.
And this is our library. Come on in. We have newly remodeled our library so the kids enjoy all of the new spaces. Mrs. Beeler is our library media specialist. We share her with Shady Lane as well. All students come to the library once a week, either for 45 minutes or for an hour. And they do a lot of work in technology while in here. This is our third grade hallway. We have about 5 sections of each grade level. Next year, so the year 2020 to 2021, we will have 4 sections of third grade. This is one of our third grade classrooms, followed by the girls' bathroom and the boys' bathroom. Within our classrooms, we teach the workshop approach for reading and math, which means that we start off with a mini lesson with all of the students on the carpet. We then move to independent work, which might mean that they're reading a book at their level, or they're completing some math sheets at their level, or a math game at their level. And classroom teachers sometimes do small groups at that time. And then we finish with a share, summarizing what we've learned for the day. So that is the approach that we use for both reading and math. This is another third grade classroom. And then we end with our final third grade classrooms. We have one here, one there, and one at the end of the hall. Also in this classroom, we do have an outside therapist from St. A's who comes in and services our children as well. And then we have a speech therapist and an occupational therapist as well. Welcome to another room where we house a lot of our special education staff. We have 5 special education teachers and 6 special education EAs. Most of their time is spent in the classrooms working with students. They work with all students that are in the classrooms, just because it's an extra set of hands to help all kids. Sometimes they do work with small groups though in the math lab and the reading lab upstairs. We also have a school psychologist and a school social worker who help out with students and their needs as well. In addition, we have an EL teacher, an English language teacher, who helps out our students who have those needs as well. Welcome to one of our classrooms. In our classrooms, they all have either a TV or a smart board. We also have a document camera. All of our students have a Chromebook for them to use as well. So we were just on the main floor, or it actually is the second floor. We're going to head upstairs to the 3rd floor. Come on up. So welcome to the 3rd floor. On this end of the 3rd floor is our 5th grade hallway. Again, we have 5 classrooms of 5th grade. You just passed one. Here's your 2nd. Here's your 3rd, 4th, and there's one more a little bit down the hall. So this is our reading lab. We have 1.5 reading interventionists and a reading coach. They go into all of the classrooms to coach our teachers with their reading practices, but they also work with students who might be struggling or on the other end need some enrichment. Also in this classroom, we do have our special needs teachers who work with students for reading as well. And like the reading reading lab, we have a math lab as well. We have one math interventionist / math coach that goes into our classrooms to help coach our teachers as well, keeping up on our math practices. But he also works with students on both ends of the spectrums, those that need enrichment and those that might be struggling as well. Likewise, in here we have some special ed staff who work with our special needs students as well. So as we continue down the 3rd floor, this end is our 4th grade side where we have 5 4th grade classrooms. And at the end of the hallway is our elevator. We utilize this classroom as well, or this room as well, with our small table for some small groups. We're going to head on downstairs then to the very 1st floor. So come on down. So as we come down to our 1st floor, on this end of the hallway is our gymnasium. Come on in. This is where we have a lot of assemblies. Every Monday morning we start the week with an assembly to celebrate our students and our students of the week. Students also come to the gym 3 days a week for 30 minutes each. Mr. Ohm is our Phi Ed teacher. And this is our art room. Mrs. McHenry is our art teacher. We share Mrs. McHenry with Shady Lane and the high school. All students come to art class once a week for 45 minutes. Our music room. Mrs. Hines is our music teacher. All students come to music twice a week, once for 30 minutes and once for 45 minutes. We also have a music concert for each grade level throughout the year. Welcome to our cafeteria where students eat lunch each day. We do have an electronic lunch count, so parents can enter money into the account online or send a check into school. And students will get a 4-digit number that they will enter each time that they have lunch. So they enter down here, they walk around following the red line if they are taking a hot lunch, ending on this side, and our cash register would be up a little bit further. And welcome to our Valley View playground. You will notice on this end of the playground and on the opposite end of the playground, we do have lines with each classroom's room number at the front. In the morning, when you arrive to school, all students come to the playground in order to play together. When you get here in the morning, you put your bag on one of the yellow dots, which saves your spot in line, and then you can go play. When the bell rings, you come back to your bag, and that is the spot that you wait in until your teacher comes to get you to bring you into school. Likewise, at the end of recess, you won't have a bag, but you still come when the bell rings to line up at your line. When you're out here to play on the playground, you have this whole big blacktop area. You also have the bottom part of that hill where the soccer goals are to play. You have the back soccer field to play, and then both of our areas of equipment. So there is a very large area for kids to play while they are out here on the playground.